let's talk about Tallow and Ash. It's been a few months since I started using their products, and although this isn't okay, I really do wish this was like a lifestyle, like Zoella type account, but at the moment it's kind of straddling between concert stuff and kind of transitioning to like vlogs and stuff. But let's talk about laundry. So if you're new here, my name's Terry, also known as the New Romantic. This is my castle. Mi casa, su casa, whatever. Anyway, so I've been using Tallow Ash for a couple of months. I kept seeing ads for it, and I know someone who used to use them. I don't know if she still does, but I was big on like clean talk and like laundry talk, and I love me a good vanilla scent. And when I saw that they had like vanilla scented like washing up stuff, I was like, amazing. And they're not on the boycott list, so even better. So it was a good, clean, natural way to wash my clothes. Although I have seen somewhere that Tallow and Ash, although they're called Tallow and Ash, they don't have any tallow or ash in their washing up products, and that's just like oil and lye, which is what makes soap. But I feel like maybe not many actually have lye or like stuff in them. But yeah, they are supposed to be for like more sensitive skin, like a gentler wash. But they have amazing scents. Although I saw some reviews that were like, oh, I didn't even smell anything. But coming from personal usage, the way my house smells every time I use the Tallow and Ash stuff, it's delicious. So my go-to scent is icing on the cake, which is like a very sweet vanilla buttercream scent. It literally smells like vanilla cake. Welcome to my kitchen floor, and like any self-respecting professional, I'm using my lunch break, my 1 hour free during the daytime hours, to do my laundry. But better yet, I'm going to be doing a product review. This is not sponsored, but maybe one day it could be. So I've made an order with Tallow and Ash. I kept getting targeted ads for Tallow and Ash, so I thought, you know what, I'll give them a go. I ripped right through where it's got the promo, but I got this one. I'll take it out in a second, but I got these 2 free samples of their fresh pistachio scent, which is pear, cassis, lemon sorbet, mid scent, jasmine, muguet, pistachio, base, vanilla, tonka bean and sandalwood. So I guess it should just smell like pistachio ice cream. But onto the one I paid for. Icing on the cake, which I think leaked a bit in the box, because you can see here like 60p worth of product in the box. Sniffing it though, smells delightful. So that's one ding on the box. It could be secured a lot better. As you can see, it's like leaked all around here and like here, so I'm not too happy about that. Where it could have been a bit more secure. I don't know if that's just this box or if that's something that happens often, but now we get to try them. So delightful. I can't wait for my laundry to smell like icing on the cake. I can tell it's got vanilla because where it's leaked it is that brown colour, which is what happens with vanilla scents when they masticize. All I know is that I used to watch a lot of soap making videos, and they'd always be like, don't use vanilla unless you want your soap to go brown, or with perfume. If you've got a vanilla perfume, it will go brown from age. But yeah, I've got the Tallow and Ash icing on the cake laundry shampoo and laundry conditioner. My question is, do I put them in at the same time? Because there's no instruction manual. So then up here is where we put my liquids in my machine, and it says, yeah, pour into the dosing cap and place liquid into the detergent tray of your washing machine. For a standard load, use 1 to 2 cups. For a bigger load, use more for bigger loads, or use more to wash bigger loads or to increase scent. Formulated for colder temperatures. Cool. Right, so my washing machine has beeped, which tells me we are ready to sniff the laundry. Okay, I think I can kind of smell it. just a t-shirt. Yeah, that smells good. But it's not as strong as I thought it would be. So maybe I put too little for the load I have. But you can smell it. The clothes are clean. Like, yeah, it's all good. So when I saw it, I was like, this is it. Because there are a few that did have vanilla in them, but this one seemed more like the sweet, pure vanilla that I was looking for. And I can say I think it is. There have been times where, because I wash my clothes with a different laundry detergent to my family, so they don't touch my Tallow Ash, they have their own stuff. I would like walk past my mum and she's like, she hates candles, and she'll be like, you smell like a candle. Because I like a vanilla candle. And I'm like, I haven't been lighting a candle, I promise. But yeah, I like the scent, I like the payoff, I like the what's the word where you can like smell it, not reach, I can't remember the word, but I like how people can smell it from like a little bit of a distance. It's not like massively far reaching, like you can't smell me from across the room, but if we're having a conversation and you're nearby me, you will smell it. So like I said, I've been using the icing on the cake scent, which is the vanilla one. When I first got it, the bottle was a bit busted, and I could tell that the batch was kind of an older one because it had masticated the colour of the liquid, because it's vanilla goes brown over time. The colour in the liquid was brown, and like the colour that had leaked from the bottle was also brown, so I was like, oh, okay. Which makes me think, is this like one of the least favourite scents? And if so, I hope they don't discontinue it, because that's my most favourite scent. But recently I've tried their pistachio one, which was a sample they shared with me for that first purchase. It was alright. It smelled like pistachio. I'm not like crazy about pistachio, so it didn't really like do anything for me. It didn't bother me either. It was just kind of there. But I understand why they might want to push pistachio, considering everyone in the world is talking about Dubai chocolate or whatever. I've still not tried it. I probably never will, because I don't like pistachio. So I understand why they gave me a pistachio tester. But this time I ordered their Day of the Dead one. It's our third Tallow Ash box. So I think by now you can kind of tell I kind of like them. Icing on the cake is the one I've been buying and refilling. But I want to try a different scent, because they have this like limited run of this one, which is the Day of the Dead one, which I think they said was like candy something. So we'll see how it smells. I've got it for a month. That's what I've kind of realised. So these do last 1 month, so you will be buying them monthly unless you do laundry very infrequently. But I like re-wearing clothes. I do my laundry quite frequently. But one thing I do love is because you just buy the refills. I will never have to buy another one of these. I don't even care if I change the scent completely. I will just keep reusing these. There is a little bit in there, a little bit, but not enough to warrant like rinsing it, I don't think. Plus the scents are kind of similar. So it says here, the scent is Candy Beach. Candy Beach. So this is the shampoo, so this bottle. I'm interested to see what this one smells like, because I wasn't really able to like get an idea from the scent notes. So let's first sniff together. I'm not really getting candy, but it's okay, it's fine. I'll make do. Ooh, it's glugging. I do love anything that I can like reuse and like be sustainable with. So that's kind of why I've decided to kind of keep going with Tallow Ash. Although that the refills do come in a plastic container, it's a lot less plastic than having to rebuy the big container every single time, because then you'll just be recycling the big container every single time. Whereas if you're recycling just a little sliver of plastic, I'd rather do that. Right, one done, one to go. Time to do the conditioner. I always find that I use more of the conditioner like over the month, but I think that's because my parents are using it a bit because they know it smells so good. So yeah, that's a win in my books. That's something I bought, my parents love and will use up, even though I want to use it up and not them. But I'm not too salty, I'm not too salty. Which also is a kind of vanilla-y scent. However, I don't think it was a lot more, not rich and like oody. And I know a lot of people like an oud smell, but richer, heavier scents give me headaches. So I like to stick to sweet, floral, lighter scents. If I don't want something overly sweet, I'll go for something citrus, like a lemon spray, which ends up making me smell like cleaning fluid. But at the end of the day, it's not giving me a headache, so that's the aim of my scents that I go for. But this is my third time purchasing, and they've just announced their Christmas line, and I think I might go and get some of their Christmas scents just to kind of see what they're like. Different angles. So the first one they're doing is called the Naughty List, and that is top notes of cinnamon and rum, middle notes of maple syrup, and then like base notes of vanilla and like buttercream. So it could have like a kind of cakey feel to it, but I don't know, the rum scent might throw me off a little bit. And then the other scent they have is Chemistry, which is all very woody, which is like pine, bergamot, lavender, wood smoke. So I feel like that one will definitely give me a headache. Although I really like the smell of Brute, the men's like spray, which I think has pine in it. So maybe I'd be surprised with that one, but I'll have to do like an eeny meeny miny mo, see which one I purchase. I am a little bit disappointed though, because with the new Christmas scents they are not doing the refills. You have to buy the full bottle. So I'm just gonna go eeny meeny miny mo, pick which one of the 4 bottles I want and go with that. Given I do like a vanilla-y scent, I might end up with the Naughty List, but maybe I'll stray and try something different with the Chemistry one. You'll see when maybe I'll do a follow-up, maybe I'll just post it on socials. So if we'll see. But yeah, it's an all-around way of saying I think I'm going to continue purchasing Tallow and Ash because I like the scents, I like the longevity, I like that my skin feels nice when I wear my clothes. Like, they're clean, they smell nice. That's what you want from a laundry detergent. Like, I guess I could save the money and reinvest it somewhere else, but you know, it's the small things that make people happy. And if my laundry makes me happy, sue me. I just want to smell nice, you know. And I think I do. I get enough compliments, I think, about how I smell. But yeah, thanks for listening to me talking about laundry. Hopefully the next video will be a bit more exciting. I'm trying to keep up with the 2 videos per week uploads, so I have so many videos in the backlog. It's actually kind of it's kind of silly. Like, I remember when I started like editing them back in summer, I was thinking to myself, if I edit 2 videos a week, this will get me until maybe like February next year. And that was back in summer, and I gave up editing for a bit, and then I didn't stop recording though. So I'm thinking I'll do like one legacy video, so one video that I filmed ages ago that needs to go up, and then one new vlog, so it's kind of up to date but also getting the backlog done without it being too crazy in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you stick around. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, maybe share it with a friend. If you know someone who's been thinking about getting Tallow and Ash laundry detergent, share this video with them. I love that stuff. Yeah. Thank you for watching this video. Me and my son say goodbye. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and if you want to find me anywhere else, just find me on TikTok or Instagram at NewRomantic with an X instead of an O in romantic. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, and bye.